this is lesson 5-2, the homework problems. In case you need a little bit of help with any of those problems, I'll work some for you. The first one says, write an inequality for the graph shown below and use x for your variable. So the first thing we want to do is identify where we're starting. So we've got 2, and we want to talk about x, and we have an open circle. So every time we have an open circle, we're going to use this symbol or this symbol, not that one or that one, okay? Because the open circle does not ever equal. So we know that x never equals 2, and we also know that x is down this way, so x is going to be less than 2. I never worry about whether I can say less than or greater than accurately by looking at the symbol. I just look at this little tiny end, and if it starts with the little tiny end, I say less than. And I also know that the smaller piece is always on that side, and then this big fat open side, the bigger number is always on that side. So anyway, that's how I remember that. We're going to say x is less than 2 here. All right, the second problem, we have to solve our inequality for y. And what we're going to do is just use some of the principles that we already have been practicing with equal signs. I want to get y by itself. I have multiplication. The thing that undoes multiplication is division. So I almost always draw a line like that. The 7s are going to cancel, which is fabulous. We'll have a y here. And over on this side, we're going to do 35 divided by 7, which is 5. I always keep the sign exactly the way I see it above. Don't lose track of it. If we should accidentally write just a 5 for the answer, we'd be sort of saying that the answer is 5, and that's not true at all. The answer is that y is less than or equal to 5. See, I just flipped that around, keeping everything touching what it was originally touching. Y is less than 5, which means it could be 4 or 3 or 2 or any of the decimal numbers down there. It could even be 5, but it's never anything bigger, and it is infinitely anything smaller. So you can notice that up here in my statement, 7 multiplied by anything 5 or less is going to give me a number that is smaller than or equal to 35. Let's see, so our answer is y is less than or equal to 5. Y is less than or equal to 5. All right, in number 3, we have Caitlin will spend more than $31 on gifts. So far, she has spent $19. What are the possible additional amounts she will spend? You see, for the additional amount in dollars that Caitlin will spend, write your answer as an inequality. So we know we're going to start at 19 because she's already spent 19, and then she might spend some more money, and we know that she's going to end up spending more than $31. It doesn't say or equal to, so 19 is where we're starting, plus some more money she's going to spend to make it more than 31. And then when I solve this, this is addition, so I'm going to subtract, or rather you should think about this, positive, negative. I'm going to subtract 19 on both sides. We'll end up with C, greater than, and then we have 212, right? C is greater than $12. So as long as she spends more than $12, she will spend more than 31 on gifts. So C is greater than 12. C is greater than 12. Check. All right, let's try one more of those just in case you need that. Dion runs each lap in 7 minutes, and he's going to run at most 56 minutes today. What are the possible numbers of laps he will run today? This one's just a little bit different because we have numbers of laps. So every time he runs a lap, it's 7 minutes. So if I do 7 times the number of laps. That will tell me how many total minutes he's run. For example, 1 lap is 7 minutes and 2 laps is 14 and 3 would be 21, that sort of thing. So he will run at most 56 minutes, so he's not going to go over that. So it's going to be less than or equal to 56. And then I have a nice little inequality to solve. I'm going to divide by 7 on both sides. And then we'll get n is less than or equal to, keep track of your sign, 56 divided by 7 is 8. N is less than or equal to 8 laps. All right.